Looks like Evie's got a new friend. We got turkeys. Turkeys, not so great. We ordered 40 turkeys. 35 of them showed up dead. And they showed, like, it was really sad. They came in like this. Good morning, I am Dustin Aleman. This is Aleman Family Homestead. Our hope for this channel is you are able to pick up a tip, a trick, a golden nugget to help you on your homesteading journey. If that is the case, we would love for you to hit subscribe. Keep bringing those comments. Give us a like. Love the feedback, love the comments. Appreciate all of you. All right, today we are normal chores. We are gonna move the cow fence. Where's the light? Where's the light? We're gonna move the cow fence. I've got some, I'm gonna show you this fermented feed that we've been doing for these piggies here. So when I pop this top, you can see we've got 2 or so inches of water above the feed. So we've been fermenting that all week. I've got some charcoal here. I've got apple cider vinegar. We've been hitting these pigs hard with vitamins. We still have 5. So we're 1 week removed from having to put that last pig down. Rest of them seem fine. They're eating. Nobody's coughing. I think we're in the clear. But we are taking every precaution. We started fermenting feed, and you can see these pigs are being pigs. They're starting to fight over food, and that's a normal pig activity here. So good things. We had our cows on a portion of our front yard. We got 6 days out of it. They were even out there. I thought they were done. I gave them the option yesterday. They came back out last night and kind of finished up. So we're done there. I'm gonna move the fence. I'm gonna move them out here. So they're gonna be in our backyard, side yard. But these piggies are hungry, so let's get them fed. Hi, piggies. Hi, pigs. Okay, so yeah, they want this food. I don't know if you can see that. It's pretty bubbly in there. I think you can see it. So when I opened it, there was active bubbles in that water. So what we'll do is we'll pour off as much of the water as possible. We don't really want to feed them that. I mean, a little is not going to harm them, but I'm going to pour a little of that in the pasture, and then I'll pour the rest in their feed pans. They'll eat up what... Yeah, see, they're going to end up eating it anyways. They're drinking it up. We're still giving them apple cider vinegar, some charcoal, some vitamin C. I forgot the diatomaceous earth. Always forget. We've been giving them DE every day though, so.
All the piggies are here.
Looks like Evie's got a new friend. This goose, Petunia, just jumped right up on her legs. That's hilarious.
She's a good girl.
Okay, so you saw we're just continuing to give these pigs as much vitamins and nutrients as possible. You can see this is what we want to see. I mean, this is normal pig activity. Typically you bring the food out and they're sitting here until it's gone. So this is a good sign. Looks like all 5 of them are healthy. Put some charcoal, DE, diatomaceous earth, apple cider vinegar, and vitamin C in all of their feed pans. This is their last day in here. We are moving them tomorrow. I think we're gonna leave these hens. They've done a pretty good job in here already, but I think last year we got to the point where we were rotating them every 2 weeks. So they have a lot of pasture back here. We're gonna leave them, and we have enough room to rotate this chickshaw for 2 weeks. So we'll leave them tomorrow, I think. I'll chat with Nat. We have to move these pigs though. We do not want these pigs. It's the poop. We don't want them in there. We don't want them, let me back up. We want to move them every to 7 days to avoid any parasites, contamination from their manure, from their poop. So we will move them weekly. So we're gonna move them that way. Tomorrow, all right, come on, Henley.
We're gonna move these.
Come out and go turn the, yep. Okay, this week, we had a jam-packed week. We got turkeys and we got bees. So depending on time, I'll run you over to the bees. The bees are doing great. I checked on them yesterday. Turkeys, not so great. We ordered 40 turkeys. 35 of them showed up dead. Something happened in the shipment. So we only had 5 live ones. So that's what's in here.
We have 6 live.
Okay, Henley's saying we have 6. So unfortunately, all of these, this is how they came. And they showed, like, it was really sad. They came in like this. We had 5 or 6 that made it, and they're still thriving. So let's go check on the turkeys, let's check on the ducks, and then we're gonna move this cow fence. All right, so here's our ducks are doing their thing. They're loving the water. They're in here being ducks. They've been doing great. They've been doing great. Turkeys have been doing good too. They are tiny, tiny, tiny little things. Again, we were anticipating 40. We only ended up with 5 or 6. They're doing great though. There they are. See how tiny they are? And they're just little guys. But it's a good sign that they've made it. We've had them for a couple of days. So they're, these must just be the hardy batch, which is what we want. We want hardy animals. So these are the ones that they're gonna survive. Very frustrating on the turkeys. I mean, we ordered 40 anticipating usually lose a couple during the shipment, but 35, and it was crazy. So the frustrating thing with us, we've done this in the past. We order the turkeys, they die. We only have a few, we need to order a few more, and then a couple weeks later we get turkeys. And that's not fun because now you're up against 2 slaughter dates. We did find another hatchery that we actually like better, McMurray. We love McMurray Hatchery. They seem to send us...
Daddy, guess what?
What, baby?
The
Gentle, Henley.
The ducks went in there to turkeys.
Oh, okay. You got them out?
Yeah.
All right, so McMurray Hatchery, they produce really good quality birds. So we like them. I don't remember why we didn't get them this year, but we didn't. We went somewhere else. We're not happy with it. We found McMurray to deliver here in a couple weeks. So we're gonna have a 2-week offset between, we ordered 35 more turkeys. Between those 35 and these 6 isn't ideal. My hope, what I'm hoping, usually I hope for toms, I'm hoping all of these are girls. If these are all females, the growth, the 2-week offset might work out come slaughter time because they're gonna grow a lot slower than the toms. So once those toms get to be big boys, 20, 25, 30 pounds, that's when we start slaughtering, and the females end up being around your 12, your 15s, and your 18. So, and I'm okay with that. If they can be around a 12, 15, 18, and the rest of our batch get up to those, the toms are up to those 20-pound birds, it'll work out. So we're gonna try it. AZ, let's go. Let's go to the cows. Yep.
Oh, come on.
So these cows are already out on pasture, which is fine. I kept them off of this the past week when they were out front here. I let them out there yesterday because I knew we were gonna move this fence. So I'm gonna pull this fence down, and actually, I'm just gonna open it up. The area I'm in right now, they don't have access to. Where Henley is, that's where they had access. They had a access lane here to that side of our yard. I'm gonna give them all of this, and then I'm gonna walk them around. So I'm gonna go take the fence down from the street down to this this area where I've got the green fence, and then I'm gonna cut it across here. And then we're just gonna open this up right, so you saw Nat opened it up. We had it right there on this corner. We moved it here. So now we're giving them all of this access where the wood pile is, all of this. But then we're gonna force them to turn the corner as soon as we walk through this gate. And we're gonna essentially walk them through our backyard and let them graze the back and the side and the front on that side of the house. Okay, so we'll wanna exchange this blue stake with a pigtail because we're gonna put a corner here. And then we're gonna force them to walk down this path. So we need to open this gate. Evie, can you open this gate the other way?
Will it be enough to play?
Yes.
Okay.
They're only gonna have this section right here.
Okay, right here.
All the way. I want it all the way open, please. All right, so Nat's getting the, she went all the way to the street. She's getting the spool. She's gonna bring it all the way. She's rolling it all the way up. We're gonna roll it all the way here until we get to this corner, this 90, and then we're gonna go. So I'm gonna set these stakes up.
Oh, way out there behind the trampoline? Okay.
You can go inside and do it if you want.
How's that shoulder workout? Get you, huh? Huh? Let me see. See, how are them shoulders? This spool, man, get your shoulders. It's a nice little shoulder workout. So I'm gonna run this. I'm weird about it, and I run this thing very, very tight. So I always run the line. I'll have Nat set up the stakes.
So I just start on a smaller person and just keep opening it that way?
I was kind of just gonna give them all of this. Hold on, please. What's that? You want the pigtail facing me?
This white thing?
The tail facing me. So here's, yep. And then here's, but you had it right. It's pulling this way.
Oh, okay.
So it's gonna be pulling this way. So you want that way going the other way. We'll need this one here because the elevation change.
Dad, this is your bed.
Yeah, that's our bed. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, so these pigs or these cows will be right in our backyard here. That's our room. They're gonna have all this. This just makes it easier.
Well, what we can do is just open it up.
Yeah, and then go here. Yeah. Okay, so this spool is nice. It's got a couple of things on it. It's got a locking mechanism here. So when I'm spooling it, unspooling it, I click that up. Or when I'm rolling it in, I click that up. To lock it in, you just lock it in, and that makes this tight. And the other thing it's got on it is this hook. I can hook that to a fence, and it's not grounding anything out. So that's, you hook that in, nothing on the fence line is touching any metal to ground it out. And then there's a clasp here as well that you can lock this in. So once you clasp that on the fence, you lock it in, and then you're good to go, so it doesn't fall off the fence. And there we go. Nat went out to get the cows, so she's getting the cows. We let them out on the back pasture last night just to give them something to do while we were moving fence. They're gonna be super, super happy. Super happy. All right, so you see all this fresh grass. These cows are gonna love it. I mean, there's lots of long, tons of grass. These cows are gonna eat it up. We usually run, I mean, they're gonna love this. I mean, look at all this. This is nice stuff. They're gonna mow this down, and then next week we're gonna get them on our front yard. Yes, we are that hillbilly. We will run these cows. We're gonna mow them down in the front yard. We'll get them on this middle island as well. So So after they're in here, we'll we'll fix this fence how we want it, where we want these cows. That's what's nice about these portable systems, is we aren't stuck with permanent fencing. We have permanent fencing around our entire land, and then there's some cross fencing here, which I don't know why they did this, but we use it. Whatever permanent fencing we've got, we'll use. But that's just to keep the cows on our property. And then with this portable system, they are trained to one line. We train them early. When they're babies, we will train them to this line in the corral, and they respect it. Again, when we have little baby calves, we'll run 2 lines, because those baby calves, they'll just go through everything. Once they're full size, mid size, they will respect this line. Maybell, let's go. All right, so here we go. Happy cows, happy cows. So they're gonna love this. Look, we gave them more than we typically do. Usually we're very strategic with how many sections we give them at a time. Where I am now, where we are in our just life, we've got a lot going on. We've got crazy schedules. We got places to be. Anything we can do to minimize the chores, to make it easier on us without devastating the land, we're gonna do. So giving them this section isn't ideal. It's fine. They're only gonna be here for a week. We're not gonna allow them to overgraze this. It's not like we're gonna throw them out here. They're gonna be here for a month. That's not what we're gonna do. We're gonna give them this section. We're gonna get them off of it. We'll get them in our front yard. We'll get them off of that. And then we're gonna put them on our back third. We have enough land, enough pastures to rotationally graze our cattle lazily, if that makes sense. We're being a little lazy in how we're rotationally grazing. It's okay, as long as we manage it, the ground's gonna be fine. The ground's gonna be fine. So we're good, we're all done. I think we're done. I was gonna show you the bees, but we'll that might be for another day. Maybe tomorrow we'll bring you out to the bees. So it's been a long day. It's helpful. I'm grateful Natalie helped me out with that. It's always nice to have another set of hands. In the past, when AZ was a baby, I was out here doing it myself. It doesn't take that long. It really doesn't take that long. It's nice to have the option to be able to rotationally graze where you want your cattle. So we're done. We're gonna call it a day. Appreciate each and every one of you as always. Our goal for this channel is to give you a nugget, a tip, a trick, a golden nugget to help you on your homesteading journey. If that is the case, please subscribe, hit subscribe, give us a like, give us some feedback, give us some comments. Appreciate all of you. Catch you next time.